What's up, guys? It's the Info Fox Got Gears channel, and today we're reviewing the Empire speedball gun. Let me fix the camera for a bit so I can start it on our recording system and everything. There we go. Alright, so today we have an Empire new paintball gun. Before we make a review about this, and we have to give a shout out to the Grim Page Paintball channel. So his channel is named the Grim Page Paintball and Cosplay channel. And I've been watching his videos, and his videos are very legitly good. Like, when I was watching them, they were very good because he has a lot of cosplay costumes. Even he plays woodsball. And to be honest, when you play woodsball, all you see these kids is wearing these jungle digital camo ACU. And they're all like, they're the standard camouflage that everyone wants to dress like because, you know, those military movies, the airborne camo and the army camo, they were just very popular, but no one has get the point where they can dress besides something that's today. Like, someone can dress like a Vietnam trooper, for example. But anyway, for his channel, it's very legit because it's very rare you see paintball players cosplay like that and playing paintball with that, and that looks like something you can enjoy. Made because A, you can show off, and B, some of the equipment gear back in the 90s and 80s and 2000s were kind of really a little better than what we have today. Something where I could be wrong, where today's gears can be better than what it is back then, but no one knows. It's everyone's choice how they feel comfortable when they use their military gear. I wouldn't complain if I ever receive a World War II M1 straps and roleplay as a Vietnam trooper. I mean, that would be the cool thing that happened to me. But anyways, back to review. No, actually, I'm gonna get back to the thing. For his channel, he's trying to reach 500 subscribers on his channel. So to support the guy, give him a shout out, and I'm also giving him a subscriber. And I'm gonna try to ask you guys if you can subscribe his channel to make him get 500. His channel is legitly good. It's almost like mine, except for his is more. He has more stuff to review than I do. This channel is just growing. So for him, he probably needs 500 subscribers more than I do. Anyways, I support the guy, so I'm going to give a shout out to him. For his videos, they're very good. He has addressed like cosplay, the SCP, like the Mobile Task Force group, and sometimes he even showed me ways so I can convert all my equipment gear into paintball, where I want to play paintball without wearing a paintball mask, just like one of those M50 airsoft mask, and he showed me where the rules, not rules, but the link where you can get the equipment so you can play paintball. Because the rules are you not only have to have a mask, but your ears have to be protected. That's why the paintball masks are built to have that protection on your face and your ears. But sadly, some of them don't have protection for your head, unless you get the rentals or the head advisors. But anyways, you know what I mean. So be sure to check his channel out. So back to the review on the paintball gun. Before I start, I am recording with a cracked screen camera. So if you see the blurriness from this side, there's a little tiny crack in there. I'm gonna get it repaired. It's no biggie, but just for now, I'm gonna be recording with a cracked camera hole in there. Anyways, back to review. So here we have the Empire Axle 2.0, and the story how I got this gun is I had a mini GS for it was cheap for $200, so I kind of bought it, cleaned it, and flipped it, and then it came with a standard barrel, so I never changed the barrel. And then when we sold the gun, we sold it for $400, which we didn't realize it was. The price of the gun for brand new was $300 and something, and I kind of feel bad for selling the gun to the guy for like that kind of price. But I guess he was. As soon as we posted, we already got a not posted. We already told anyone who wants to buy a paintball gun, and soon enough they just contacted us. They want to buy one, so I'm like, okay. So I sold a gun to a guy who bought it for $400. Not realizing it was $300 you can get the gun. And that was my fault. But again, he was just quick to buy it and then asking questions. I guess the detail of the gun we showed him was there's not much damage. It's pretty good. There's only a tiny crack on the PSI pressure, but I mean, it's not very important because you have your air tank with the PSI pressure point. It tells you how much air in it. But anyways, on to the review. So how I got the paintball gun, it was $400. A seller was selling it brand new. He didn't really want the Empire since he was also sponsored by the ETHA. So the ETHA company wants him using their gun. So he sold me a brand new gun that was, he resold it. And so this was straightly new. So the box details is pretty good, but I'm gonna buy a paintball case, so I'm ready. So let's get into the gun, because I know you guys are very eager to say, "Oh, just show me the gun already." So we are. So here we have the Empire axle. So the difference between the Empire axle and the GS is the axle has a cleaning system. So as you can see here, there's a button right here, left, where you can actually press the button. And as you press the button, you're gonna pull it out. So you pull the thing out. So you press the button, pull it out, and this thing comes out. And this thing, you can clean it. And the special thing about the gun is you can clean it, and also you can repair it too at the same time. Well, not at the same time, but you know what I mean. You can take it out and you can repair anything that's damaged here and put it back in. Versus the mini GS, where you have to, there's a screw here where you have to twist it, and you have to take the whole thing out. I would just buy the axle and where you can clean it. Now, I could have kept the GS and been satisfied with it, because the GS is practically the same as this gun, except for it's a bigger gun, it has a bigger handlebar, and it's easier to clean, and the eye system is very loose wires. So when you clean it, it has a looser wire thing system. Alright, so another thing that we could also review about the gun is that the mini GS has the different system. The axle is very practically good, and one thing I like about the Empire guns is that some paintball guns you just take it off and it kind of ruins the air. This one, this is the leverage. You take it out and air comes out, and you can just, you can twist it without having stress of roughly twisting thing off and then air comes out. I don't think you should do that. I know what I've learned is that, and I don't know if I'm wrong or right about this, is that if you have your air tank on the gun and it's activated, then slowly twist it, counterweight clock, twist it, shoot, twist, shoot, boom, and it comes loosely. This one, my favorite, pull a pin and air release. Same with the GS. The mini GS also has that same system. So what it comes with, if you buy a brand new, which I already used the gun before I tested it, it comes with, barrels, standard barrels. These are nothing fancy, but they are bigger than the mini GS barrel. I believe so. And with this barrel, it kind of has an attachable, and it gives a spin. And I like the style of the barrel, but I would consider getting a different barrel. So maybe have like custom barrels too. So put it in your gun. It's quite a little twist, and boom, you're ready to go. Put air tank and hopper on. So air tank, I'm working on getting a nicer air tank because I have a Blue Ninja air tank, but it's aluminum, so it's heavy as hell, and it looks like I can only use it for a woods ball gun. You could use it for speedball, but I'm gonna have a hard time with it. In the hopper, I'm gonna try to shoot for the GI Sports hopper loader, electric hopper loader. I heard those things are like $70 or $100, but they're nice because they're like the axle. You can take it apart. There's no screwing. You just have to press a few switches and boom, you can take the whole thing apart. You can clean it or do whatever you want. You can modify it. There is the Empire loader, the hopper loader, but the hopper loader you really have to like screw everything out. Not everything, but a lot of things out to get the whole thing clean. So why not get the GI Sports? Anyways, so this is what you get for buying a new gun. The hopper is not included, or the air tank, just the gun and the barrel. Now, if you do go online on Amazon, they do offer a deal. Let me fix the camera for a little bit. They do offer a deal on this gun. You can buy it for like $800 for a hopper, air tank, mask, and a few other stuff. But you know, with the hopper, they only offer the Mad Dog hopper or the. Some do offer the $70 hopper that you can buy with. It's a pretty good deal, but you know, the Mini GS would be your best gun if you were gonna buy a starter gun. If you want to be something more than the starter gun, then get the Axle. They both work the same, except for the cleaning system is perfectly good. There's your velocity system. So as most speedball guns, you have to go underneath here twisted. The Empire went more convenient and say just put the screw in right here, which is kind of convenient. I love about the Empire is it has the air inject system, and your velocity system is very simple. Like you have to go underneath here and say which way is positive or non-positive. Even though almost all paintball players should know what's higher and what's lower. This one maybe is good. You don't need a giant Allen wrench. You could just use the smaller wrenches, and smaller wrenches are kind of convenient me to buy. So I can get like an Allen wrench and then twist it to high. So high is this way, and low is this way. But anyways, this is the velocity system. Another thing I would warn you guys not to do: do not mess with the air valve right here, because I really don't know what's gonna happen if you mess with it. But I would recommend not messing with the thing. If you're gonna mess with it, you gotta be professional or take it to a paintball store and let them figure it out. To me, I would not want to mess with this thing. Now, cleaning this gun, like I said too many times, is very easy. So you have no problem with this gun. Trigger system. Now, the operating system, however, is the one thing I do not like about the... so you turn it on and it should shoot. I think it's not activated. Yep. So that's what this sounds like. So it's pretty nice. And it's just very addicting to pull the trigger like this. That's the one thing I kind of have a better way. As in my opinion, shooting this is a little more satisfying than shooting a Titman. However, the Titman, I love it because you don't need a giant hopper. You don't need a giant ass hopper just to load guns in it. You could just be MacFed. You could use MacFed, load the gun, and boom, you can have your any sights or anything, any reflex sight you got in there. But this one is more satisfying because it's lighter. You can shoot really quick with it, and it's a speedball gun. You can take it to a tournament, and they'll preview, just Coronas it and everything. MacFed, I haven't seen any much professional MacFed games around there. Like you can get sponsored by Titman, but where to go if you want to play international woodsball game? I think what woodsball is, they still use speedball guns, but they're gonna it has to be woodsball. Now, what few things I like about the Empire, if I was playing woodsball, it's very silent. It's not loud, like it's gonna like boom, boom, boom. It's more like ting, ting, ting. It's not very loud when you put the air tank and you shoot ammo out of it. It's very satisfying to shoot it, and it's not very loud. And if you don't shoot paintballs and you have air tank, it's still satisfying. I have the ice system off just to show what it sounds like when I shoot it. So once you're done with it, you hold the button, turn it off, and boom, it's off. And you just twist the barrel. You can just go in here, you go to your loading table, and you clean up your gun. And then once you're done cleaning it, boom, you lock and load. You can ready to play next game, or you can just pack everything up and call it a day from there. And the best part is you come home, you're realizing your gun is very easy to clean because your ice system wiring is loose, and the whole gun itself and the barrel is easy to clean. Just have a squeegee and boom, get it done. If you want to feel more secure, cleaner, then you should get all the fancy clean equipment for your gun and give it a lot of love. The more gun you give it love, the better it runs, and no problem with it when you play in a paintball field. So I never had a problem with this gun because it's brand new, and even it did jam on me once, but because it was the ice system was off, and Honestly, I wasn't using the right hopper. I was using the gravity hopper, but now I'm gonna try to buy a electric hopper. Um, so there you guys have it. The Empire Axle 2.0. And you can get it for like $500. For me, I got it from a private seller who didn't bother to try using it because he was sponsored by a different company, and the company said not to use their guns and not other company guns. So the Empire was sold to me brand new and a very good price. Let me look for my cover. Anyways, so this concludes my video, and before we end it here, I'm gonna just repeat on the shout out. Subscribe to the Green Page Paintball and Cosplay channel for his very good content videos that I love to watch, because most of his cosplay are very legitly cool. I'll link the link description down to his channel so you can support him on this to get 500 subscribers. But anyways, this concludes my video, and I hope you guys enjoy. Smash a like and subscribe, or hit the notification bell if you want more videos. So I will try to buy a GoPro to record as I'm playing the paintball field, but it's gonna be hard because I need to buy the bipod, I need to buy the USB flash card for it, but then that's it. It's not hard, it's just shipping or finding it. But anyways, this concludes my video, and I hope you guys will like, and I hope you guys stay safe out there during the COVID-19, and catch you guys later.